بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. Welcome my dear students. I would like to welcome you all to a new semester and a new English book that you are going to study together. We start this class today with an introduction lesson, that is a listen and discuss class. So hopefully in this class and in all the classes that will follow, if you need to make utmost benefit out of classes, be ready with your books and your pens so that you jot down any necessary information you find profitable for you. So let's get started. First of all, what kind of aims do you have for our class? It is to listen to a recording and discuss the main ideas. Again, to find out ways of giving views and opinions. What do you think? What is a slouch detector? A slouch detector. What are superfoods? Which creatures are older than dinosaurs? Do animals laugh? How old is cooking? All these topics are going to be covered in the listening exercise. Alright, let's listen and find out.
Intro Unit, pages 2 and 3. 1. Listen and discuss.
Have you noticed how often people who spend a long time sitting at a desk complain about back pain? When we've been sitting for a long time, we are not conscious of our posture. Slouching affects the position of our neck and spine and causes back pains or even headaches. A small gadget that operates as a slouch detector comes to the rescue. The gadget monitors your neck and spinal position and buzzes when the position is less than ideal. All you need to do is clip the gadget onto your shirt. However, you need to remember not to take any notice when the gadget buzzes for the wrong reason. For example, when you lean over to answer the phone or get something from a drawer. Do you think the slouch detector is worth buying? Would you use it?
Okay, so for the first recording, what is a slouch detector? Can you tell me? Aha, here we go. A slouch detector is a small gadget that tells you if you have the wrong body posture. And how does it warn you? It has a buzz. Okay. Now, do you think that slouch detector is a profitable gadget to buy? Do you think you are going to use it one day? For me personally, I wouldn't wear something that gives a buzz. It would sound embarrassing. But maybe I will stick and I will try to sit healthily with my body posture in the right frame. Okay, let's have another thing. Listen carefully, jot down any necessary information that you may find in answering a question. Here we go.
An Australian biogeneticist and his team began developing a vitamin A enriched banana to combat the destructive effects of vitamin A deficiency in sub-Saharan Africa. The banana was chosen as it made up a lot of the children's diet in the area, where about a third of the children under the age of 5 are at risk of going blind due to vitamin A deficiency. Provided that this type of super banana can actually be cultivated locally and consumed by a substantial number of people, this type of food re-engineering might be extended to a wider range of products around the world. What do you think? Is intervening and re-engineering crops a good idea?
So here again, why did this biogeneticist and his team begin developing a vitamin A enriched banana? Why? This Australian biogeneticist and his team began developing a vitamin A enriched banana. Huh? Yeah, to combat the destructive effects of vitamin A deficiency. In some areas, children were about to be blind, to lose sight out of vitamin A deficiency. What do you think of this re-engineering of crops? Don't you think this is a profitable thing to do? I totally agree with this biogeneticist. This is absolutely wonderful. One last question. Why did those people choose a banana in particular? You are right there. Because they can grow it locally and it is a favorable part of the student's diet. Let's have a third recording.
Evidence has led scientists to suggest that early humans cooked their first hot meals more than 1.9 million years ago. The invention of cooking was a crucial factor in human evolution, as it allowed our ancestors to expand their diet and to obtain more calories and nutrients from their food. Cooking softened food and made endless chewing redundant. This, according to scientists, resulted in the disappearance of large teeth, which were replaced by smaller ones. It also reduced feeding times considerably and allowed early humans to develop different skills. According to Harvard evolutionary biologist Richard Wrentham, controlling and using fire to cook was instrumental to the development of modern man. What do you think?
Very interesting. So, according to Harvard evolutionary biologist, was cooking on fire important in the development of modern man? Yes, it was. In what way? What were the benefits of discovering the fire and cooking food? Are you alert? Are you following me? Number one, it lessened the chewing time. It made it redundant. Another thing, it helped change and develop the teeth from large ones to chew the food to smaller ones. So it softened food. Yeah. It was really instrumental in the development and evolution of the modern man. Another recording, this time is about fish. Let's listen.
Hagfish, according to fossil record, have existed for over 300 million years. They are often called slime eels because of the slimy substance they produce, with the purpose of damaging the gills of predatory fish. As a result, hagfish have no natural enemies. The coelacanth is the most famous living fossil. It was supposed to have become extinct in the Cretaceous period, along with the dinosaurs, until a live specimen was caught in South Africa in the late 1930s. Since then, more coelacanths have been seen and photographed. A second coelacanth species was found in Indonesia in 1999. Coelacanths can be up to 2 meters long and feed on smaller fish in deep, dark waters. Did you know? Have you heard of other prehistoric animals that are still alive?
So according to this recording, who can name 2 kinds of fish that were very old? They find the fossils of. 2 kinds of predatory fish. Exactly, the hagfish and the coelacanth. Another question we have here is, why are hagfish called so? Why are they called slime eels? Exactly, because of the slimy substance they produce. And they produce it for the purpose of damaging the gills of predatory fish. Right, that's good. Very dangerous fish indeed. It's very interesting that this fish is still alive. How old are those fish? Over 3 million years. Research findings. Let's have another recording, and this time about gorillas.
Research findings support the belief that a number of animals laugh when tickled. Scientists believe that non-human primates not only laugh, but also have a sense of humor. Coco was a famous gorilla in California who learned more than 2,000 words and 1,000 American Sign Language signs, and demonstrated the ability to use different meanings of the same word. When asked about things she thought were hard, she signed rock and work. She also tied her trainer's shoelaces together before signing chase and turning to walk away. What do you think?
Very funny. All right. My students, what do research findings support? Yeah, they support the belief that a number of animals laugh when tickled. Amazing. Can animals laugh? Okay. Which animal proved that some animals had appropriate intelligence, reasonable intelligence? It was Coco, the gorilla in California. What did Coco learn? She learned more than 2,000 words and 1,000 American Sign Language signs. What else did Coco the gorilla show? It showed that some animals have a sense of humor. She simply tied her trainer's shoelaces and wrote chase. What did she want out of this? This is very humorous. So maybe people try to think that intelligence is not exclusive for humans. Some animals are still intelligent as well. Alright, my dear students, out of this listening and out of these recordings, there are some styles that we use to express personal views or making objective comments. Like, I'm not sure I'd feel comfortable using a gadget that makes so much noise in public. I don't think I would, but I am sure many people would. It sounds like a good idea, but there should be some restrictions. A lot of people will object to it, although it appears to solve a problem. I'd have to do some research, but I'm sure there are more. And you complete. It's hard to believe, but one has to accept that. So all of these styles can be used to express your own personal view or opinion. And with this, you've come to the end of our class. Thank you so much. And wait for me in other classes. See you. Bye.